Hello, is this Travis?
This is
Travis, how are you? This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I have my good friend Tommy here in the studio, and he has not made fun of me that much today, so thank you, Tommy.
Hey, how's it going, Travis? It's still early, technically. I'm gonna start ripping into him in a bit.
We left the longest message on your voicemail. I was deep in thought about
Himself?
me and my
He likes to talk
background.
about himself, Travis. So there's probably a 8-minute monologue of him just talking about how great he thinks he is.
Well, I don't know that it was me thinking that it was great. I was talking about my experience presenting a thesis, and
You see what I'm saying here, Travis? You see what I'm saying? This is what I have to deal with every Saturday.
Anybody can do it. Like if I can do it, anybody can.
That's true. If you can do it, anybody can do it.
I mess up words like subscribe. I say subscribe.
Yeah.
I messed up fish.
You thought a sturgeon was a shark at one point.
The word fish,
yeah.
I added an L and I said flish. So, I mean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. You get what I'm saying? He actually, one time he called a sturgeon a shark, and I said, what is wrong with you, dude?
It looked like
a shark. No, it doesn't.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. We understand that you had to work last week, and so we appreciate you taking the time out of your morning to come on the radio show and podcast with us. You sent quite a bit of photos into Outsider Fishing Group, and so we do appreciate that.
Yep.
And the idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing, and fish stories do just that. Not only is fishing therapeutic, but listening to other people's fish stories brings joy and happiness to a lot of people. So thank you for sharing your photo and your fish story. You can share with us any photo that you want to. You sent in quite a few. We actually added to it just for fun. Work is so boring, you might as well work to your last post. But yeah, you can where you caught the fish and what bait you were using and the size of the fish if you were able to measure that. So this is your fish story. Let's hear about your fish experience.
Go for it, bud.
Alright. Well, it was like August 25th, 2 years ago. We're at a local reservoir. I was actually fishing a bass tournament.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
An all-night long bass tournament. And I tied on it's called a whopper plopper.
I know a whopper
plopper. It was a bone S130.
Mm-hmm.
A big old whopper plopper. And casted it up on the rocks, run it right next to the point, and probably the biggest explosion I've ever seen. And I thought it was a big old smallmouth at first, because this local reservoir has some monster smallmouth. But after about 5 minutes of fighting, I get it near the boat, and my jaw dropped, and my dad's jaw dropped.
Oh,
He thought we were going to end up calling the local Fish and Game, but it wasn't. It was a little too small for that one. But ended up getting it in. The fish weighed a couple ounces shy of 8 pounds. Big old largemouth bass.
Nice.
Yeah,
I ended up getting.
that's a big bass. And you know what?
Yeah.
Mine and Tommy's vocabulary don't go much further than nice and big. And so, but that.
Well, we're listening to a story. I don't want to, get into the story too much. And
we were there. I was in the story, and that's how you know it's a good fish story. We were both listening.
and
he was in a bass
which,
tournament.
in my defense, is something I would say if I was on the boat. I'd be like, nice.
Yeah.
Because my vocabulary is muy poquito.
You say nice, and then I say that's big. Like some people say huge, that's a lunker, and but we don't even go.
Yeah.
We don't go any further than nice and big.
Yeah, that's true.
But
we have a grade school vocabulary.
So. Well, mine goes a little further, I think, and I just shut it off.
Oh, here we go. He's talking about himself again.
I'm not.
See?
This is Travis's fish story, and we appreciate all the photos.
Now, Travis, where are you located at, bud?
I'm located in Hermiston, Oregon.
Okay. Yeah, we, do you know Ryan from?
Yep, he's out there sturgeon fishing right now.
Okay, see, okay, I figured you. I thought that you might be one of Ryan's guys in a sense.
We are wearing our Columbia River hooker hats.
Yeah, we're planning a trip, hopefully, to be up there in a few months, few months.
3 months.
We're gonna try to get up there, and Travis, if you have a chance and we're up in the area, I mean, meet us if you can. We'll have a beer together if
Sounds good.
you want to, because we're supposed to be over
just
at.
Assume that Travis drinks.
Well, I mean, even if he doesn't drink, he can still hang out with us. I'd still like to chew the fat, so to speak. Talking with him. Not literally chew fat because I'm fat, but
in your sentence.
I didn't mean literally chew fat, but you know what I mean.
Like the words that pop in.
Hang out
head.
and talk and get to know get to know him and meet him in person and be like, hey, yeah, I'm the ugly face that you were talking to on the radio.
So there is one photo that I wanted to let's hear about. It looks like a stringer full of trout, and that is it looks like great fishing. So where was that? Is that in the same area?
That stringer is actually full of walleye. Oh, no. Though that stringer that you're talking about now, that one actually a bunch of steelhead.
Steelhead.
Okay.
That was
which is
3
easy
years
for
ago.
you to get them confused.
I'm dumb, but I kind of know what a trout looks like, not versus a walleye. So, but I do get a lot of things wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I do get a lot.
No,
of
I got
things
2
wrong.
stringers on there.
Yeah. No, I can understand.
We ended up
Walleye picture. Oh,
we
there
ended
it
up
is.
catching 31 steelhead that day.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And I mean, steelhead are such a good fish too. I mean, it's basically and
It's a
for
trout.
Paul, it is a trout. It's a trout that's been out to sea
Yeah.
and comes back. So go you for learning that. I'm so proud of you.
I
Sometimes
actually read that because somebody said
That
it,
was
and
on
I had to
the
verify
wall.
it. And they said technically
it
when
is a
they go to
trout, but
sea,
it's when it goes and it comes
there,
back.
It becomes a steelhead.
Yeah.
So I learned that from a listener.
You learned it real good.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many species of fish being caught in that area. It just seems like a great place to fish.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we get
actually
a lot
looking
of
forward.
callers from the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and we love to hear where and what what's a good setup to use, because there's a lot of people who want to go fish, but maybe don't know how to, and they just want to know when I do go, what's the best setup. And so it's good to hear from our guests, like, what's their go-to bait.
Yep.
My go-to on the Wallowa River, where we caught all those fish, actually that day, I ended up catching them on fresh prawn.
Okay.
Oh, bottle.
Wow, cool.
And I caught some on eggs, but then when the bike slowed down, I switched over to a nightmare jig, which is one that I tie at home, which has I believe a white head or red body and a black tail.
I am interested in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really interested in that. I mean, something to look into.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to hit up Travis and see if he wants to start tying and putting some stuff in some of the boxes.
You got to be careful with Tommy. Like, if you tell him how to do that, he'll start making it.
No, I won't.
No, he won't. He won't.
No, I don't.
I say that, but he won't.
You know why?
Well, like,
you know why?
As soon as I said it, I was like, no, he won't.
Yeah, because I'm lazy.
Yeah, exactly. The idea's there. Like, hey, maybe I could make Travis's.
I would look at it and go, oh,
Yeah, I can.
I could probably do this
and sell it,
and then.
but like the actual,
No,
it won't
I'm
happen.
lazy. No, so I would actually ask and see if Travis would ever want to make a couple, and we can put them on like put them in like grab bags or giveaways or something like that. You know what I mean, Travis? That'd be kind of cool. People might.
We're
dig
not
that.
here to sell Travis on that. But
No, I'm just saying,
if
that'd
you
be
do
kinda
want to
cool.
do it,
If you
Travis,
wanna do it, do it.
we can make it happen.
Yeah.
So now I'm selling him on it.
Yeah. See, you're a jerk.
No, I'm not. I was helping you. You wanted to include Travis
I was
in our
just
boxes.
I was just stating a fact. I wasn't really saying it.
Oh, you were just saying
yeah.
it. Okay. I'm okay with that. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show, Travis. We enjoyed the fish story, and there's a ton of fish that you catch. It looks like a full stringer, a walleye. You got the steelhead, and then that bass in the tournament. So please continue to share your photos with us.
Absolutely.
You're welcome to come back on the show anytime. We did add a fishing blog to our homepage, and we teamed up with a fishing app called the Daily Reel. And so if you submit a blog, any of our guest bloggers are going to be featured there as well. They do have a section called the Daily Reel that we gave them
the Daily Deal.
The Daily Deal. We have a $1 box coupon available there. The app is free to download for those of you who are interested. Please continue to be a part of our group. We appreciate it. And from all of us here at Outsider
Tight lines, bud. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy your day, and have a good one, bud. Fish more.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye, Travis.
Bye.
All right, bye.